It is easier to build wealth when you have a strong sense of self. It is easier to start your six, seven, and nine figure brand when you have a strong sense of purpose. It is easier to build wealth when you have that strong sense of direction.
Pitch Deck 101 LLC out of New York do more than just support our clients to pitch their businesses to investors access working capital at 0% APR. We also support our clients to grow and scale their businesses faster and cash flow optimize. Pitch Deck 101 LLC recent partnership with 10X Branding Marketing LLC and Global Capital Inc. out of the USA has enabled us to form unique partnership with multiple financial institutions, which means we can do even more to accelerate the success of our clients. Let Pitch Deck 101 LLC give you the support you need to pitch to investors, access capital, access new markets, and grow and scale your business. Contact us now on 332-235-1099 for a free consultation.
All right. So you want to start your six, seven, and nine figure brand. You want to build wealth and position yourself to attain financial independence. And the big question you want to ask yourself, do you have SOPs, standard operating procedures, that is going to help you to achieve your targeted results? It is your ability to have these SOPs, your blueprint, that is going to really help you to master your sense of direction when it comes to building wealth, when it comes to starting and scaling your six, seven, and nine figure brand, when it comes to position yourself to attain financial independence. Today, I want to spend some time talking with you on strategic approaches that you can use to master a strong sense of direction. A strong sense of direction means that you're not defining a direction only, but you're defining a direction because you're very strong about the outcome. And you're strong about the outcome, you have predictable outcome because you have clear SOPs, standard operating procedures that have proven to deliver high rewards, measurable results, predictable outcome with the highest degree of accuracies. In the event that you want to start and scale your six, seven, and nine figure brand, in the event that you want to build wealth, in the event that you want to position yourself to attain financial independence, what are those SOPs? I want to introduce to you a very unique concept, and that concept is called your ideal client stress test ladder. You see, any attempt to build wealth, start and scale your six, seven, and nine figure brand, it should be based on stress tests in your market. It is the ability to stress test the market. It means that you're collecting the right information. You're able now to analyze the right information. You're able now to up-level that right information to make better, smarter, wiser decision in the context of starting and scaling your six, seven, and nine figure brand, in the context of positioning yourself to build wealth and attain financial independence. Now, as one begins to unlock exactly what the ideal client stress test ladder will expose to you, it helps you to get the kind of clarity. So when you are on a particular course to attain a particular results, the results can be more predictable because you have the right data to help you with this. So let us go a little bit into the kind of information that you need to have to master a strong sense of direction when you're positioning yourself to build wealth or to start a six, seven, and nine figure brand. You first of all want to identify who's your target audience. You're not going to build wealth in isolation of knowing who is your target market. You're not going to start a six, seven, and nine figure brand and be successful with this in isolation of knowing who is your target market. So you want to invest as much time as possible to identify a group of people that you want to target. Now that you have identified a group of people, you want to identify what are their specific needs, step by step. This is an SOP, all right? Who you're targeting, what are their specific needs? Three basic things I want you to focus on here. Who you're targeting, what are their specific needs? And then third, do you have the ability to deliver on their expectations and possibly above their expectations. All right. Knowing this, it is what is going to strengthen your sense of direction. It's what's going to help you to attain the mastery in your sense of direction. The last thing that you want to do is to commit time, talent, and capital resources to start an attempt to scale a business only to recognize that you're moving in all the wrong direction because, first of all, you don't know who you're targeting. Second, you don't know what are the specific needs. And third, you don't know if your value offer, your minimum and most valuable offer is relevant to their needs, wants, and expectations. That is a compromised position to be in when it comes to mastering your sense of direction. And when you do this, you're undermining your sense of self. You're undermining your sense of purpose. You're undermining your sense of direction. You're compromised. So these are important concepts that I'm trusting that you can really take the time and join me on this journey as we begin to unlock some of these important concepts that we know can literally transform how you position yourself to build wealth and transform how you position yourself to start and scale your 6, 7, and 9-figure brand and transition you into that individual who have financial independence. And these are proven steps that we have been using for many years. I want us to go a little deeper because I'm fully aware that to identify your ideal client, to identify their specific needs, and then to identify your ability to deliver quality products consistently above and beyond their expectation is not as easy as 1, 2, 3. You have to go a little deeper than this. For example, you can spend a lot of time identifying a specific target group. You can spend a lot of time identify what are their specific needs. And you can even reach as far as to innovate products and services only to recognize that there are gaps that you should have looked at to complete your sense of understanding of what you're doing, to concretize mastering and mastery with your strong sense of direction. And let me put this to you. Is it possible that you can innovate products and services for the market only to recognize that there is no urgency for your products and services? And what happens in this case? Your strong sense of direction is compromised. You're moving in a direction, but you didn't take the time to identify if there's any urgency and immediacy in the direction that you're moving. So the level of feedback, the level of response, the level of excitement for what you're bringing to the market is not there. But you could have predetermined this had you take the time to do the proper data analysis. Let's go one step further. Is it possible to identify your ideal client? Is it possible to identify their specific needs? Is it possible to innovate products and services to reach a specific need only to recognize that they may have the disposable income, but then they do not have the willingness to invest in your products and services? All of this is quite possible. The possibility exists that yes, they may have disposable income, but do they have the willingness to invest in your products and services? They have the ability to invest, but the ability to invest does not translate into their willingness to invest. So your sense of direction to cash flow optimize, your sense of direction to start scale your 6, 7, and 9-figure brand is compromised because you don't have this body of knowledge. So you're moving blindly in a direction to position yourself to build wealth. This is one of the reasons why so many persons try and fail. It's not that you are failing to try, you're trying, but you're applying yourself in all of the wrong ways. You don't have all of the information by which you should be using, leveraging to make better, smarter, wiser decisions as you set yourself up to start and scale your 6, 7, and 9-figure brand, as you set yourself up to position yourself to build wealth and be in that unique position where you have financial independence, you're building generational wealth. So these are important concepts that I really want you to pause a bit and think about it. Of course, I'm giving you a high-level overview, but when you come into some of our master classes, if you find this kind of information useful to you and your business, to you and your life, I do encourage you to reach out to me. I love to talk to you. I'll introduce you to my community leaders who will also be willing to give you the support. In conclusion, I want to say that in the event that you need capital to move your vision forward, we have capital for you. So whether you're looking for debt and equity, equity, credit and creative financing, or hard money lending, we can put you in contact with those financial institutions and give you the support to access the much needed capital to move your vision forward. To quickly recap what we looked at today, we talk about how to master your sense of direction. You want to know that when you're moving in a direction, you're moving in that direction because you have a clear mental picture of what you want to accomplish, why and how. All right. And you have your SOPs, you have, the proven theory, you have the science, you got all of this behind you. So you know that the direction that you're moving in is going to give you the high reward, the measurable results, the predictable outcome with the highest degree of accuracy because you have the right data behind you. You have the right SOPs, you have the right blueprints, you have the proven scientific approach to position yourself to optimize your level of success. I trust you would have enjoyed today's podcast, and be blessed, and see you in the next podcast.
Gary Thompson, the sales communication professional, best-selling author and private equity investor, says, master the client conversion ladder and optimize your business success. He continues, many rising stars in business try to get from A to Z in a split second in the client conversion journey. That approach will set you up for frustration, time, money, and effort being wasted. The alphabet has 26 letters. Each letter has great significance in words formation and in human expression. The client conversion process has many steps, and when these steps are overlooked, it negatively influences your ability to attract and communicate with the ideal client. You must invest in breaking through the know, like, and trust barriers that allow you to win in business. He went on to say, the first step in your client conversion journey begins with relationships. 1. Fill the relationship gaps. 2. Leverage relationships to overcome client rejection. 3. And position your brand to stand out in the market. Gary wants you to be successful and invites you to call us today to help you master the client conversion ladder, optimize your brand recognition, and increase the cash flow of your business.